Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's all set. That's all set. Chat's all set. Gothic. And now we should be all set. Which one? This one, I think. Yeah, this one is the most recent one. Okay. We'll get started in 2 minutes. With this. Minutes is up. Let's get this thing started, shall we? And here we go. Okay, I know. I'm getting bad. I'm getting easily distracted before these streams, and I need to stop doing that because I'm late again. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, you have no idea what I'm talking about. If you're watching on Twitch, you're probably sort of pissed off at this point, considering the fact that I'm 45 minutes late from my normal schedule. But to both of those parties, how you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Gothic, the stream edition. Last time, we went on the hunt to try to retrieve the rest of the focus stones, but we got distracted, is probably a good euphemism for it, and we searched around in places we probably didn't need to go to as we were looking. So, thankfully today, we only have one focus stone left to retrieve, and it is... which one is it? We went to the one up top there. We went to the one above the sect camp. We went to the one that was over by that river in that busted tower. We got the one over the bottom left with Milton. It's closest to us right now. So the only one left is the one that is behind the old mine there. So that is where we're going to be going today. Hey, Pam and Shadow Snake, thanks for hosting. Appreciate it. Do I have anything to sell before we go? Chromanin, I could sell that, I guess, but I don't know about that. Let's see, I got a bunch of that crap to sell, but I don't really need to sell it that badly. I could, but I don't need to. I don't need to sell any healing items. I'm still holding on to that just for the hell of it. I could probably get rid of the Amulet of Power. I've got Ice Bolt and Fireball. Not real keen on those, though, to be honest with you. The only ones that I've really needed are light and healing. Like, most of the time when I invest in magic in these sorts of games, like, if I'm going single target, I'll use a melee weapon. especially in this case because I've, been using the said melee weapon for a while as my single target thing. But magic is more of a crowd control thing when I use it, so I don't know. I'm kind of about these for right now. I mean, the healing is useful, and the light is useful, and the teleports are useful, but the rest, not so much. We want to keep the God's Hammer, though. Alright, well, I've got some stuff to sell, but it's not a big deal. I could always wait until later to sell it. Strength is 101. Yeah, let's put on that Amulet of Purification now, I think. Instead of the Amulet of Power. That'll let me raise my strength even more. I can keep that Ring of Strength, so that way my strength can be like 110 at the end game. So right now it's 91. So I keep that Ring of Strength, keep the Ring of Greater Life, and then maybe get an Amulet. Like, this Amulet of Purification is pretty good for right now because of the Fire Magic protection, but maybe there will be an Amulet later in the game, because there usually is towards the end game, where it gives you, like, protection from everything, like a small amount, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to hold on to that Amulet of Strength, though, because, I mean, if there isn't a better amulet, I'm probably going to want to re-equip that, because there is that Ring of Lesser Invincibility that I saw back at the Swamp Camp, so it sort of stands to reason that there will be a Ring of Greater Invincibility at some point, ideally. Otherwise, they would have just named it the Ring of Invincibility, but, just a thought. Anyway, so we need to retrieve the last Focus Stone, head back here, give it to Satyrus, see if they can blow up the barrier, and then, I don't know, take the fight to the orcs, I guess? I'm not really sure. Speaking of the orcs, we still haven't been down in orc country down there. Like, not all the way, anyway. We probably could go and explore that area down there, but before we do that, before we get doing too much exploring, since last time exploring sort of sidetracked us, let's get the last Focus Stone, so... Hey Garrick, how's it going? So yeah, let's go get that last Focus Stone before I go doing any sidetracking today. And actually, the sidetracking that I'm speaking of, there isn't that much left to do, I don't think, because we've been to most places on the map now that we got sidetracked all over the place. The only places that we really haven't been is basically where the last Focus Stone is, and the Orc lands. That's just about it, and that's all that southwestern corner stuff. But we can go there whenever we want. Maybe we'll have to go there after they break the barrier down or something. I don't know. Maybe there will be a reason to go there later. I couldn't tell you. But if we retrieve all these Focus Stones and break the barrier down, we won't have any reason to go there unless it's like, well, the Orc country is where a major Orc general is, or something to that effect. In order to decrease their morale and win our favor with the king outside the barrier, why we'd need his favor, I don't know. But maybe. We need to kill this Orc general. Okay. Why was he an Orc general if he was trapped inside a barrier? I don't really know. I'm just trying to come up with plausible reasons for why we'd have to go to the Orc lands after we retrieve the Focus Stones, and yeah, I'm not seeing it, but well, you never know. Maybe it's just there for experience farming. I mean, there are areas like that in older games, so that could be it. They give good experience, so I need to go through this forest to the bend there above the north camp and then go straight to the north. Alright, so that's what we'll do. Yeah, I won't use that. I probably won't need it that badly. That being said, there might be, yeah, I figured some monsters to deal with here. Snappers, huh? I can handle snappers, I think. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, at least one of them's coming towards me. And here comes the other one. And now reacquire the one right in front of you. Hello? And I can one-shot them now. Alright. There was a third one, wasn't there? Maybe he turned tail and ran like the smart dinosaur he is. He's the good dinosaur. Of course, I probably shouldn't turn my back on a dinosaur, huh? It's not a very smart thing to do. Hello there. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm getting critical hits or what, but it seems like sometimes I'm killing them in one hit and sometimes I'm not. It's probably crits, but I deny. A mana potion. Any treasure chests in here? No. Just a mana potion. Alright. Then let's continue. More scavengers. I can handle scavengers. I'll quit your chicken noises. I don't really need their raw meat. Wait to see how ridiculous crits will be in Gothic 2. Oh boy! Now, enemies can get crits too, though, right? Or are they unable to get crits? I am not really sure. I don't think I've ever seen enemies get crits, but I suppose anything's possible. Hey, Conker, how's it going? Because if enemies can get crits in Gothic 2 and they're that good, then that sort of scares me. Let's see. I think if we just keep going this way, we should be fine. We're not exactly on the path that I said we should be going, but we're close enough. Yeah, if we go to the left there, we can go from there. Oh, you doubt I'll be the one with crits? Well, that scares me even more. Oh, boy. The enemies are gonna wreck my shit. Alright, which one of you dinosaurs wants some first? Probably you. Man, that light is really distracting. I shouldn't have done it. Oh, well. Doing fine. It's your birthday today. Nice. Happy birthday, Conker. Everybody say happy birthday to Conker there. I don't know how many, but it's his birthday today. Pump 80 learning points into one weapon type. Only human enemies can inflict crits, not mon. Oh, okay. So as long as I don't fight too many human enemies, I should be okay. How about you? How about... Can you acquire the one that's right in front of you, please, instead of... Okay, well, it died. 24 today. Nice, Conker. Nice. Yes, happy birthday. Let's do that. We need some raven herbs. I could probably use... Well, actually, I could probably use a mana potion. Just a regular one. Use one of the ones I've got more of. And I'll grab some chunky meat. There we go. Okay, I already looted you. What about you? Nope. Alright. Let's see here. Get ready to pump 80 learning points in one weapon type. So are you talking about a two-handed weapons, or are bows just going to become that OP by the end game? There's a lot of snappers over here. Jesus. Can I go up here? I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Well, anytime I slide, I usually regret it, so let's get off this hill before I frickin' soft lock myself. Two-handed is 70, and I'll have to learn it eventually. Okay, so should I worry then about pumping points into magic from now on? Because, like, I kind of said it at the beginning of the episode, but I'm not real keen on most of the magic we've gotten so far, because it's not crowd control. It does single target damage, which doesn't really trip my trigger. If I want to use magic, like if I'm going to invest in magic, I'd rather it be a crowd control source for me. So should I keep doing stuff in magic, or should I just keep what I've got at this point? Because the healing that I've got is basically all I really care for. But I don't know, man. Maybe magic will get OP as shit later in the game. Oh, endgame weapon is two-handed and it's kind of required. Okay, I see. I see. Alright, well then I will hold on to some points here. We've got 20 skill points, so it's only a matter of 5 more levels, and we might get there. I mean, we're only in Chapter 3, so I don't know how many chapters there are in this game. If it's... Is that Diego? Yeah, it looks like Diego. I'm getting the sense that there's like 5 chapters in this game, and so I don't know if that's close or not, but just based on how long you guys said it takes to normally beat it, and, you know, that sort of stuff, I'm getting the sense that there's about 5. I could be wrong. Magic would be OP if I picked actual mage, yeah.
Hey, I thought you were dead.
That's a good point.
Sometimes I thought so myself.
A lot of
More
things
than
have
5.
happened
Oh, okay.
since we last met. I hear you've contributed a great deal to the final invocation.
And I hear you guys almost got robbed by the new camp.
Better than you think. Now you're looking for the focus?
I am.
Yes, there must be one somewhere around here.
I know where to find one. There's just one problem.
And what's
I
that?
see. What do you want?
You've really learned your lesson, but that's not what I meant.
No? What's the problem then?
It's 3 tons of a problem.
Oh,
Let's
God.
go. You'll understand in a moment.
I think I already do understand. Tell me the troll's parents are in here. Oh, frickin' goblins. I was gonna say, Diego, let me handle them. I can take them. Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff right here.
On the left side of this canyon lies the entrance to a cave that leads to the location of the focus.
He's got a fancy
All right,
bow,
but
though,
First
I'll
we
tell
have to
you.
get rid of that monster over there.
Try to find a weak point or another possibility to defeat the troll. I'll attract his attention.
Okay. Let's give it a shot. Journal page, potion. What's this? Spell scroll. Stone root. Dusk herbs. More stone root. Yeah, you just keep doing that, Diego. I'll be there in a minute. What did we... Journal page. Day 169. Today I'll make it. I know it. The gods will be with me. I've tried everything to kill a troll. The strongest steel had no effect. Arrows just bounced off as if his skin were made of stone. Now I'll use this magic scroll the merchant in Corinna sold me. It cost me 50 pieces of gold, but with the profit I'll make with these trophies, I'll be rich. Today I'll kill a troll. Yeah, it's like Meet the Parents in here. Okay, what spell scroll did I just get? Ice block. Shrink monster. Now that is very interesting. Let's turn parent into child. How about? If, you know, I can target the damn troll. There we go. And now, you shrink. Honey, I shrunk the monster. Ha! Gotcha.
That was fantastic. You're really good. And now, go get the focus. I'll make sure that there won't be any other awkward surprises.
Well, yeah, I mean, the real question is, was that the mom or the dad we just killed? Because that means one of them is out there still. Troll skin. Good question, Garrett, good question. The other question I would have is how come Diego didn't bother to look at it? I mean, it's not like he has 0 mana. I'm pretty sure we all start with 5, but, you know. Bunch of maces, I don't need those. There's a cave right there. Is there anything else? I think we've pretty much explored around here, so. Let's check the cave. Let's see what we can find in here. I think I am going to take just a little bit more mana anyway, just for the hell of it, because, like, okay, so we've got 312 life, so that means if I get up to 30 mana right now, I can practically heal myself to full for free. Well, without having to use a potion of some kind. And so, if I do that, like basically I would just take as much mana as I need to heal myself to full, like basically from 0 to full completely. That's what I'm thinking anyway. I don't know if that's necessary, but that's what I'm thinking. Freaking hanging moss is really getting in my way there. Some more mushrooms. Is there another troll in here? Yeah, it's a possibility. What is this? Yeah, it's also a good question there, Alex. That's a good question. Also, hello. How you doing? Do I break this? No. So this cave is supposed to be where the focus is, huh? How do I get through this door? Maybe I can ask Diego for directions. Because he said he'd be around here somewhere. The goblins went away. The question is, where'd Diego go? What's up, dude? Can't teach me anything, okay.
Let's go on.
So where are we? Oh, okay, here's a winch. The winch is
seems to be
jammed.
jammed. Let me see. Maybe I can fix it.
Press the right button of the mouse on the door and then
Off to
W.
work now.
Okay. Well, let's see if the winch works now. I don't know what this winch is going to do, but... Oh, so it's just a door that I can... Oh, okay. So you have to activate the winch in order for the door to go, huh? Like the bite of a flea. Alright, Diego. That's okay, no problem. I don't know what I'm doing, so it doesn't matter if other people forget, it's fine. Because I have no idea what I'm doing, so...
And I'll wait for you here.
Okay, sounds good. I mean, we could have just done that normally, or, you know, they could have placed the winch, like, closer to the door, but... Hey, you know... Yeah, it's been pretty good so far from what I've played of it. I did not grow up with it, so I went into it completely blind, but yeah, it's been good so far. I've liked it so far. There's another slave's bread there, but I don't think I need to... Wow, more harpies. Great. No, not that one. Are you guys not gonna come down, or? Should I come over here to make sure you come down? Yep, there we go. Wow. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna get rid of your friend first. And these harpies are something else, man. Alright, here's a thought. Let's go this way and pull this out. Now, you know, it's not fair if you can hit me, but I can't hit you. Friggin' harpies, man. You've never tried being a Templar? It just made sense to me. I mean, how else was I going to get all the weed in the world? If we ever play this game again, we could always try some other faction. I don't know if we'll play this again, but it's always a possibility. I never say that there isn't a possibility of me playing these games again, just in case I decide, you know what, there's enough replay value that I feel like I could. And you never know, I might want to come back to this at some point, so... We'll see. We could try one of the other factions just to see how the story goes, so... Oh, first time you played, you were randomly doing the quest because you didn't know English. Okay, gotcha. So did the game kind of teach you English a little bit then, or how does that work? Because we've gotten one member of our audience has had that happen for him as well. So rare anybody picks a Templar. I wonder why. They don't like the weed, evidently. But I think the weed's funny. Because I'm a stupid American, so... You know.
Hey, you found the focus. Very good. I think it's time for
Oh,
you
you
to
learned
stop
English
by
from
the
CSGO.
old
Gotcha.
camp. Good luck.
Make sure you
Well,
stay
I
alive.
mean, it works as long as it
We'll
works
meet
for you,
again.
you know. Alright, Diego, thanks a bunch. We could get our strength up to 100, but you guys are saying I should hold on to my points to make sure I can train two-handed,
Take
so...
care.
I can always raise my strength again at the swamp camp, so not a big deal. Now, before we go back to the new camp there, I'm going to save it, and I think we're going to go to that little alcove that was right over here. So, you learned Russian from CSGO? Oh, okay, gotcha. Sounds like CSGO's been a good teacher for you guys, then. But yeah, I'm going to go over here, because I have no idea what's over here, but we're going to find out in a moment. A dude that likes shooting people, evidently. Well, hold on. He'll never expect me to come back fully healed. Thug, huh? What kind of bow do you have, Mr. Thug? A longbow. Cool. Oh, right, I gotta kill you. Sorry. Probably wasn't necessary, but ow. But, you know. This is the bandits' camp? Okay, gotcha. Where I will be pelted by arrows forever. Great. I guess I could just take his stuff off his body, then he'll have to attack me with his fists, but, you know. This'll work too. Alright, let's see if we can get there without getting lambasted by a bunch of arrows. Oop, that guy's behind me. Can you still shoot me down here, huh? Oh, so it was supposed to have a quest. Okay, gotcha. Well, this is quest enough. Ow. Quest enough. How can I get to the top of this ladder? Yeah, I guess I could equip the bow and then just shoot him with it. I'm not skilled in a bow, so I had no idea this is even going to work, but longbow is 40. Okay, that's better than the bone bow that I've been using forever. That is a big bow. I didn't need that tumbler. Is he still shooting at me? Can't tell. Take it back. Okay, apparently not. Other side. So if I move to the other side of the area, it might be better. Healing potion, some bread, rice schnapps, rice. I don't need that. Arrows, bonefly sting. Okay. Well, I don't need the rest of that stuff. Let's try this. Well. Stay away from me, man. Stay away from me. Alright. I found a safe spot. Oh, other side of the ladder. Ah, okay. I see what you're saying. I got enough arrows. I could just do this for a while, so... Whoops. Out of mana. I have acrobatics. I'm just not very good at the timing because my FPS is unlocked because I'm playing in windowed mode. So... I don't need that elixir of healing, but... We'll get a lucky streak going at some point, and eventually one of us will die. Almost there. Aha! There we go. Well, I used a bow. Are you proud of me now? It's okay, you don't have to be. I'm keeping this longbow though. It's nice. It's basically the one that Diego was using. So, how old am I? You can ask. I am 27 years old. I probably could have grown up with this game, but yeah, I never never had the opportunity to play it when I was younger. Wasn't very much into the PC game scene when I was younger. We didn't really have a PC that was good enough to play most games back when I was little. So I didn't even know this game existed until it was suggested to me. That was about 7-8 months ago now, and now 8 months later, we are playing Gothic 1 with Gothic 2 on the suggestions list to be played in the next year, so went from 0 to 60 pretty quick. Thought I was no more than 20. Well, thank you. You guys making me feel younger. What is that down there? Can I get down there? Can I get back up here from down there? Wait, that's on the map, isn't it? Hold on. Whoops. No, I don't need that. What other games do I play? A little bit of everything. No particular genre of games that I stick to. I play a little bit of a variety. You can actually see 2/3 of the games that I will be playing in the future. If you go below the stream feed there, Alex, you can see a panel that says suggest a game on it. And the games that are on those lists that are in that document are the games that I have planned for playing in the future. Now, I will pick a game in between some of those to play for myself, but people who have come to the streams have suggested games for me to play, and you can suggest a game as well if you'd like. It will go on the long list if you suggest it, and then if you have a bunch of friends and you can get 4 other people to suggest it, it will go on the short list. Or if you subscribe, but I'm not going to tell you to subscribe. That's not necessary. Well, yeah, in a way there, Garrick, yeah, because we have a pretty decently sized list considering the number of followers I have. I don't have that many followers, but a lot of them want to see me play games, apparently, so... here we go. Okay, can I read? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work. Okay, so, 2377 ore given. I don't think so. So maybe it'd be better to approach these guys with bows. And go one at a time. 994 ore given. Hold the phone here. Yeah, okay. I sound like I would have many. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm kind of a veteran. Quentin. There's one in there that has a name. What the hell? I'm not a veteran per se of Twitch stuff, but I am a veteran of doing commentary on these sorts of stuff. So, weird mixer. This isn't gonna go well. If I come up here, do they come up here? Hey, Saspa Steve, thanks for hosting. Appreciate it. Got 2 viewers watching with you. Nice. But yeah, I've done YouTube commentary before this, since about 2010 on and off. But yeah, I'm just trying to get consistent with this because consistency was a problem that I had when I was doing YouTube stuff thanks to my internet connection. But internet connection's better now, so I can do this more consistently. Yeah, I try to keep it interesting even with no viewers on the thing, you know. This isn't going to end well no matter how I approach it, is it? Nope. And hey, Whoa Siesta, thanks for following. That's going to come up in a minute, but I appreciate it. Oh, did you do a playthrough of this on your channel? Gotcha. Nice. Go check out Saspa Steve's playthrough of this game. See what he did differently from mine while you're here, if you feel like it. It's been pretty good so far there. I'm enjoying myself, that's for sure. Take one, go away, then so he will follow you. Okay, I will give that a shot. The weed mixer, like, ran up on me, so maybe that'll work out okay. Got to zig, then zag. Then zig, then zag. Fireball them? Okay. With a mage, you can take them out with one spell. Yeah, that would be nice. There it is. Yes, thank you for following, Wolsiest. I appreciate it. Where is my fireball spell anyway? I had it equipped, but I think I unequipped it. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so let's give that a shot. Yeah, bob and weave, exactly. Dodge and weave. Let me get my health back a little bit here. There. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but we will give it a shot. Wow. Boy, that didn't work. Wish I had like an auto revive so I could get up and just kill them that way. We might have to come back to this later when I get some better armor. Let me go survey the camp again, because we have that little overlook of the camp that we can check it out from up here. I mean, we can kind of see into it down there. Is there any place that I could take cover? Not really. Not really. Well, I can shoot from up here. Should I go and get bow expertise so that I can clear this place out? Like, is that a thing? Chapter 3 right now. Just finished up getting the last focus stone, so... Did not get bow expertise yet, though. So that's the thing. This is working. I mean, I'm dying a little bit, but you know. I don't know who's talking down there, but I'm raining death on them. No, aim at that. Yeah, that thug. There you go. Boy, good thing I have like 300 arrows. I think I need to back off in a minute. Yeah. Shoot fire from up there, can't miss with spells. That's a good point. That's a good point. I will shoot some fire at them, because that will probably work just a smidge better. Can I equip the... Oh, wait. Yeah, this is after the save, so I don't have that equipped. There we go. And now I need a little bit of MP. So... Okay, stone root, thank you. Eat some grilled meat. Equip the fireballs. And pepper them with spells. Where's the one that I... Well, whatever. I don't see the one that I shot a bunch. Be healed. Hooah! Whoops. Oh, he's on fire. I'm on fire! Did that kill him? No, he's still down there chucking fireballs, or chucking arrows at me. Well, that'll kill that one. Or not. Ha! Okay, got one. Alright. Well, this is going better than it was. Where's the other one? Weed mixer, thug. No, the other thug. Well, you know what? This is fine. There we go. Hooah! Magic is useful. Hooah! How about I come here later? Yeah. That's weak talk. No. I'm gonna leave in a couple of more fireballs, I think, because I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Yeah, it's usually around 4 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, which is about an hour and 22 minutes ago for wherever you are in the world there. So, yes, it's around this time each time I stream. I stream 4 days a week, and if you'd like to see it, well, it used to be on my Twitch, but now that Twitch has that all changed up there. You can find my schedule on my Twitter or on my Discord server, which is both of those links are available below by the Suggest a Game panel there. There's another thug there. Yep, there he is. Let's just see if I can get through this while I'm here, because I mean they only give 120 experience, so like, you know, they're not that good. I mean, there's only 4 of them left now, so... Whoops. Okay. Ow. Hooah! Nice. Alright, does the weed mixer have a, Jacko. I don't know who Jacko is, but he's about to get a fireball to the face. Don't you run from me! Can I get back up here, though? Wee. Okay, there we go. This is a good vantage point, I think. Wow. I think. Quentin, a thug. Ow. And now it's a bad vantage point because I realize that I no longer have cover here. Damn. Well, I have cover here. This works. I think. Hey, Azrael, how's it going? Sure, more stone root, and then let's use some of these herbs I've got laying around. I could just use healing, but you know. I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of mana potions though if I'm gonna start doing this. Up there's healing. One fireball actually. Alright, so. My next victim. Oh crap. Well. Apparently I can't throw it straight down. Who'd have thought? Alex, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Ow. Nope, can't throw it straight down again. Sorry for being the dumb English guy here, but translation, please. Damn, I missed. Stop running! You can't get to me. Actually, maybe you can. And if you can, I'd appreciate it if you come to me, because then I can beat your ass with my sword. Come here, Jacko. Ow. Oh, that's where they went. Okay. Well, that's fine. Where is he going? He's running! Bastard. Perfect for the night stream before bed. Yeah, well, thanks. I appreciate you including me in your nightly routine. That's nice of you. Oh, God. Ow. Well, that guy's not going anywhere. Oops. I need a stone root real quick. And probably one of these. And one of these. And another one of those.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
You know what? You just do that. Keep doing that. That's fine. I'm going after Jacko. I don't know where he went, but I want to find out now. It's too bad the troll wasn't still alive, because if the troll was still alive, well, he'd go running over there and get eaten by it or something. I think that's the direction he ran in, but I could be wrong. He could have ran all the way out that way. Hey, One-Eyed King Kong, how's it going? I'll never find him. Did he run out of existence? Oh, does he? Okay, gotcha. Well, we'll have to deal with that thug that's back there. It's too bad there's no, like, shields or something in this game, because then I could, like, walk towards them while they're shooting me with bows with my shield out, but, you know. I still got this, so this will work. Just pop my head out and pew somebody with this, and then be good to go. Alright, where's that thug? Did he get teleported back? He could very well have. Yes, he did. Alright, well, let's go see how many are down there now. Oh, he's got a longbow that he left for me. There's an arrow as well. I'll grab that. I don't need your longbow, though. Thanks for the help, but I don't need it. I got one of my own. Alright. Let's go see who's down here now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. Okay. So since they're still there, let's go back up on our little hill here. Pop some fools with fireballs. I hope this kills. Not quite. Hooah! Ow. This should kill Jacko, though. If it doesn't hit somebody else. Well, it did hit somebody else, but that's okay. Ha! Gotcha. So I'm under the assumption you don't have to, like, kill them when you fireball them, huh? Because their bodies burn. I could be wrong. But, okay, there goes the weed mixer. 2 left. Can I get a vantage point from here? Wow. Maybe. Yes. Yes, I can. Quentin and a thug. Quentin and his thugs. Ow. Ow. Y'all need to stop interrupting my casting. There's your friend, Quentin. I got no cover up here. There we go. Now. Moving only by using acrobatic jumps. Yeah, Sinez, who is a regular viewer, has also mentioned that, and I've tried doing it, and I'm okay at doing that, but not incredible. I will be doing that in the future. Oop, I didn't take a stone root. Oops. They can't see me. There we go. Alright, where are you? There you are. Ow. Can't see you, but you can see me, apparently. How do you keep getting full health? Damn it. Too low. Let's try a different vantage point. Perhaps from over here. Where are you? Hello? Quentin, thug. Where have you gone? Oh, there you are. I have your number, Quentin. Hey, serial killer, how's it going? Should probably put this away. Okay, he got teleported back, which means Quentin is still over there. Probably not dead anymore. Alright, well, we'll go over there in a moment. And if we gotta kill them again, we'll kill them again. No big deal. Alright. Off we go. We're almost done. We're almost done. Yes, we're getting more people here, so the closer we get, the better off we'll be. Where are you going, son? Yeah, I'm liking it so far, Serial Killer. It's been fun. Good game so far. I like it. I don't know why he keeps T-posing, but, you know. Ha. Eh. Okay, that takes care of you. And you. Quentin, get back here. I don't know where he's... You know what? Let's let him go. He's really not that big of a deal. I mean, what could he possibly have on him that I would want? A little bit of ore? Some arrows, maybe? To make up for the ones that I lost? Trying to kill these guys? Okay. They don't exactly have good weapons either, so... Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. They don't really have loot that's good, so... I'm gonna use this as my new base of operations. People will flock here from all over. Jacko might have good loot, though, because he's a named dude, and so is Quentin, so... I guess I could check their bodies. If I can find them, so... Am I sweating my ass off in my country as well? It is pretty warm over here. It has been warm here for days now. Thankfully, though, we got some rain to kind of help out with that in the past couple of days. I can't avoid having one of these guys get stuck, can I? We got some rain in the past couple of days to help out with that, but yeah, it is still pretty hot here. Okay, nothing here. Possibly where a bandit leader would be at some point, but maybe not.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
Okay, now he'll die. There we go. Yes, this is true, One-Eyed King Kong. It's pretty bad everywhere, so... In terms of the heat. Okay, well, we cleared out the bandit camp, except for Quentin. Can we find Jacko's body? Let's look. He's got to be here somewhere. Weed mixer, so you've probably got, yeah, some weed on you. I don't need your weed, but I'll take your ore. That's nice. Here's Jacko. Torch, some ore, some lockpicks, some weed, wine, rice schnapps, an arrow, field bow, and blood flies. Okay, so not that much good stuff. 36 degrees Celsius, 96 Fahrenheit. Oh, Jesus. I feel for you there, man. That sucks. I don't think we've gotten up to 96 here. I mean, we've gotten there with heat index, but otherwise, not really. I'm casually going to walk out of the camp, and he's like, oh shit, he's coming back! Ah! I'm gonna come back and beat your ass, Quentin. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. It's high noon. For him, not for me. And you're in Germany, not used to hot weather. Yeah. Yes, I am in New York, so I totally get it when it comes to not being used to warm weather, because we get warm weather about 3-ish months out of the year, and then it usually goes away. So, ouch. Jesus, Conker, that sucks. Quentin, where the hell are you going? He's trying to get up on the ladder to give himself a vantage point, huh? Snipe you in the head. Ha! Okay. Well, that takes care of that. And his body is gone, so... Well, basically gone anyway. Man, he didn't have any better stuff than the other generic guys. Morning Star, okay, but that's fine. Bought a wind machine and put it every day in your window at night so that you can get not so hot air. Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good idea, just to keep, you know, the heat out. Circulate that shit, you know. Okay, well, we've got a teleport scroll to go back to the water mages, so let's use it. It's on 8, alright. Oh, that's a good idea. I wouldn't even have thought of that, to be honest with you. We have central air in my house, though, so I wouldn't think of a lot of that stuff. I'm one of the lucky ones. Oh, that's what you did too there, King Kong. Gotcha. I don't think I needed to heal. I could have just slept. Satyrus! Hello. Before I do this, let's save in case something catastrophic happens here. I have the final focus stone for you.
I found a focus in the Troll Canyon.
Brilliant. Now we have all 5 focus stones. Your deeds are invaluable to our
Empty
camp.
bottles of freeze
Be
water
assured
in
of my
your room.
eternal
That works.
gratitude. Go to Riordian now. He'll give you something for your immense efforts. Speak to Kronos, the keeper of the ore as well. He'll give you another gift from our community.
Okay, so Riordian is the dude who gave me the potions, right? So we can go see him. We should go see Kronos, and then we can ask him if they can blast the ore mound after that. So let's go get some potions, then we'll get some other stuff, then we'll go ask Kronos and see what he has to say. Riordian, hello. I was told to come and talk to you about some potions. Something like this, and you'll think about an air conditioner. Yeah, gotta have that space air conditioner at the very least. It's very helpful.
Our spiritual leader has told me about your heroic deeds. All the people in the camp.
Water and fan stuff doesn't work, my friends told me.
are
Oh,
deeply
okay.
indebted to you. Take this as a modest
Well,
reward for all
like
your
I said, I mean, whatever works for, you know, people. I'm not gonna judge because I don't have any idea. Again, seen the Indiana Jones face melt scene. That's you trying to sleep at night. Oh boy, great. Yeah, I feel that on a spiritual level, Garrick. I feel for you. I empathize. Well, you know, serial killer. I'm not gonna say it's debatable because I think that there is global warming. And I think, honestly, some people are just trying to say, oh, well, you know, it's just a cover-up. No. But that's my personal opinion. It's one of those topics where it's like, I don't necessarily know if I want to get into a debate about it because it's like talking about your political hemispheres or your religious views on a Twitch stream. If I get into that sort of stuff, I can get myself in big trouble. So it's not that my opinions on any of those things are all that out there. It's just it usually never ends well when those sorts of discussions start on Twitch, you know. So that's why I usually try to stay out of it. That's true. Yeah, he doesn't think it exists. I would make more comments, but yeah, it's hard to ignore basically the idea of global warming, I think. So, Satyrus said that you had something for me there, Kronos.
Satyrus said you had a
Ooh,
reward
1,000
for
ore.
me.
As the keeper of the ore, I'd like to give you a small portion of our ore for your great deeds on behalf of the camp. I
Cool.
hope you'll make as good use of it as we do.
Well, you're planning on blowing it up, so I don't know if I can compare to that.
I want to acquire magic writings.
You would have voted for him? Ah, okay. Well, different strokes for different folks. I know who I voted for, and it wasn't any of the primary candidates, so I can't really say much because my vote was as good as 0, basically. Because I voted for one of the independent parties. So it was the vote between the lesser evils in the USA. Yeah, I know people who would not agree with you, but I don't know. I don't know what to think, to be honest with you. I feel like our last election was not the best, that's for sure. Ooh, I got a bunch of good potions. Extract of life, extra maximum life. Extract of the spirit, extra mana. Dexterity and strength, that potion of power. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of people in the Democratic Party would agree with you, serial killer. They're not really sure why they picked Hillary over Bernie Sanders either. So, I thought Bernie was pretty good myself. So, I liked a lot of what he said. In the end, I didn't end up, like I said, voting for either the Democrat or the Republican candidate. I voted for a different candidate. I believe I voted for the Green Party candidate, which was like throwing my vote away, basically. But, you know. What do you have that I could get here? Ring of Enlightenment, 15 mana and 15 life. That sounds pretty good. Amulet of Life Force, Amulet of Magic. There's the Ice Block rune that I've already got. Pretty sure because of diversity, feminism, SJW stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to call it for anything because I honestly have no idea. Ooh, Ball Lightning. That seems pretty good. I mean, we have some money. We could grab a couple of these things like this. I could, like, you know, grab a couple of these things and sell him all of my crappy stuff that I don't really need. So, Ice Block was which one again? Let's see. It's Ice Bolt. I don't want Ice Bolt. Ice Block has a 3 mana cost for 50 damage. Ball Lightning is like Fireball, right? So, Feminism, good country where I'm still impressed. Honestly, I mean, I'm not bothered by feminists, to be honest with you. It doesn't really. You do you, basically. That's my motto for life. It's like, I'll do me, you do you. As long as you're not hurting anybody, okay, you know. Warrior's Ring of Power. It doesn't have the same ring as the other ones. I mean, that one that I've got there, this ring, that seems pretty good. You got your American passport renewed just to vote. Well, that's a good reason to get your American passport renewed, though. I mean, you know, to get it set to go. Now this is Ice. No, this is Ice Bolt. I don't need Ice Bolt. I need Ice Block. So let's go get Ice. Well, here's my question: should I get Ball Lightning or should I get Ice Block? Which one is a little bit better, in everyone's opinion? There, should I get Ice Block because I don't have to charge it up like Fireball, or should I hold off on a different ice spell for later? What's the thought on that? Get Ice Block? Okay. I will get Ice Block then. So we need to get up to 1,200 here. I can get rid of that. Summon Skeletons I might want. I can hold on to that. Let's hold on to these as well. I really don't need Transform into Meal Bug. Or Meat Bug. I should probably get rid of that. Ball Lightning is good too. Okay, I might get that too then. I am in the 3rd circle right now when I King Kong. I can probably go get the 4th circle, but I may not have enough then to get two-handed altogether. So, okay, Alex, take it easy. Hope you sleep well. Because we got to kind of start thinking about that. Like, will I have enough to get all of the circles, basically, if I was to invest in two-handed. And probably I won't, because I need 70 points in order to do that. In order to invest in the circles, I need 25, 55, 80, I think. So I probably won't get to the 6th circle anyway, if it goes up 5 points like it's been. This is a pickle. This is definitely a pickle. When you're in the 4th circle by pyrokinesis from the sect camp. Okay. Can do. Oh, is it there, serial killer? Honestly, I'm not exactly on the up and up when it comes to international politics, so I'm not really sure what the situation is in Germany. But, well, no, I mean, you can complain. It's not going to bother me. I'll tell you that much. So, as a Templar, you can only do 4 circles. Okay, gotcha. But Storm of Fire is pretty damn powerful, right? So does it matter that much? I feel like the fact that they've specifically said that this is the skin of a shadow beast makes me think that I should hold on to it for some. Like, do you use these for anything later, or should I just sell them? Like, what's the consensus on that? It's specifically troll skin, like it's saying skin of a something. So should I hold on to some of these, or should I just get rid of them? I'm going to hold on to the teeth, because I'll probably use those to put an investment towards buying pyrokinesis back at the camp. Sell it? Okay. I will do that. I need to pull some of this stuff back, though, because he can't afford all of that. What's worth 10 that you've got? Anything? Nothing. Well, then I could just do that, maybe? And give you 3 ore. Okay, I'll sell them when I go get pyrokinesis, then. How about that? What Garrick said. Gotcha. We got the most refugees of all Europe. The problem is the rents are skyrocketing, a lot of people becoming homeless. All for taking refugees, but other countries in Europe do a little more. Yeah, it's a tough situation. You got to kind of spread that stuff out, because I mean, of course, everyone needs a home, but if you get overcrowded and overpopulated, it's hard to give even your own citizens a home then, you know what I mean? So I get where you're coming from, serial killer, that's for sure. Hope Merkel will stand trial for what she's done. Who is Merkel? I haven't, again, not up and up on international politics, so I'm not really sure. But, don't love refugees at all. Oh, well, that's not good. Okay, well, I'm moving, Kronos, I'm moving. Well, we got a better ring now, so than the other ring that I've got, the Ring of Life. Let's see here. We got... So the Ring of Greater Life gives me 20 life. This gives me less than that, but it gives me 15 mana, so that'll be useful. Take that off, put that on. I can sell these amulets and stuff. I'll keep the Ring of Strength, so... Well, again, overpopulation and overcrowding and stuff like that, but it depends on, I guess it depends on your population. I shouldn't just say not good as a blanket statement. You're right. It depends on your country's situation. I look at taking refugees as a good thing, to be honest with you. It's a good ethical thing, but there are political things that can cloud that from being a good thing, I guess is what I should say. Okay, so should I go to the old camp and get pyrokinesis now? Like, if we blow the ore mound, is that gonna, like, have an irreversible effect on the story? Will the old camp even still be there? I mean, if anything, the new camp's gonna blow up if the ore mound blows up, right? Like, I don't know, so... Well, some of them do, Garrick, but so do some citizens. So you can't. It's again, it's a blanket statement thing. You can't say that all. Yeah, you can't say that all refugees are like that. It's just some. Just the same as, you know, within your own country, citizens within your own country. Some will commit crimes, some will not. So it's hard to make blanket statements. You know what I mean? Because then you can piss some people off. So okay, well we can. Yeah, I know you're not saying all of them. I know you're not. We can take this extract of life for extra life. Should I take this extract of the spirit then? So, I feel like we could just take these. I mean, is it that big of a deal? I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm just gonna take them. Strength and Dex +4. These people are mostly not refugees. Okay, gotcha. Well, yeah, I mean, as long as they have a family to come with, yeah, that makes sense, so... Yeah, pretending to be a refugee, as far as I know, is a pretty serious crime, so... Excuse me. Yeah, that's not good, One-Eyed King Kong. I don't like that. That seems wrong, you know what I mean? Let's take that off of there. Take the meat bug thing off of there. Let's put ice block on 7. Okay, that works for me. So light, healing, fireball, ice block. We probably should have grabbed ball lightning too, huh? Well, I can always go get that now. Kronos is still walking in circles, so... mainstream calls refugees so-called refugees. Yeah. Well, if they're like the ones that One-Eyed King Kong is talking about there, I can definitely see why people would not like, what they're doing, so.
I want to acquire magic writings.
But it's a slippery slope, you know what I mean? It's tough to kind of be like, well, these people specifically are the reason why problems are rising in our country, because that's not even necessarily true. I mean, they may be part of the problem, but there's problems everywhere, and it's caused by everyone, not just one particular group of people, you know what I mean? That's my opinion anyway, though. Just go to the closest stable country instead of going across Europe. Well, across Europe is a pretty big trip to make, so... Then again, my uncles made that trip as a part of their... when they were in their 20s, so I don't know. Maybe it's not as big of a trip as I'm making it seem like. Let's get ball lightning. How about that? We need to get to 900 to get that going. Probably moving out of Germany sooner or later. Gotcha. Honestly, I've been thinking about definitely moving out of my home state of New York at some point, but I don't know when that's going to be at this point. I just got to get a little more out from under my feet, basically. I got to get enough money together where that's not a problem. Thinking about New Zealand. I don't know anything about New Zealand, but I mean, it seems like a decent enough place, so. 2 million refugees in 2 years. That's a lot of people to take in 2 years, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess it depends, Garrick. I mean, certain cultures may not get along with each other, so yeah, I can see that being a problem. I'm still going to say, though, that it's not necessarily caused by one particular group of people. It's a cause of... There's problems everywhere, and everyone can contribute to them in one way or another. I'm not saying there's any particular group that's causing the problem. I'm just saying that problems can arise even without, refugees coming into the mix there, basically. I mean, they may not be as magnified as certain ones, but, yeah. That's all I'm going to say about that, basically. I don't really want to get too deep into that sort of stuff. Because, like I said before, that's a slippery slope. So, at one point I was thinking about, at the very least, going to visit Australia. I don't know if I'm actually ever going to get to that point, but, maybe. Migrants from other European countries cause trouble, not even in the Poles. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Okay, well, that works right there. We got rid of the rings that we don't need now. What do I have from weapons? I'm going to keep those weapons. Yeah, it seems like there's a pretty big stereotype on Polish people. Now, I'm half Polish myself, so I don't really like the stereotype, but I can't say that it's ever come after me, so I don't know. It's still a bad thing that it's in place, but, just want to tease Garrick. Oh, okay. They refused their religion, now invite these people to Europe, second lowest worldwide after Japan. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, that seems like a good thing that their crime rate is low. I don't know, man. I can't speak on political issues. It's not my field of study, unfortunately. I mean, I can speak on them, but my opinion probably wouldn't be worth jack or shit to anyone that it actually matters to talk to about. Okay, what were we doing here? We've got all the focus stones. We could talk to them about that. I was trying to figure out whether I wanted to go get pyrokinesis. That's what it was. I think we're going to go get pyrokinesis from the old camp before we blow the mound, just to see. Because, I don't know if it'll have an irreversible effect on everything if we blow the mound. I mean, the old camp might get pissed that the ore mound is going, and then there might be like a civil war or something to that effect. I don't know. I just would rather be safe than sorry, because right now everything's kind of everything's kind of jiving well between the three camps. Nobody's in particular is angry at one another, but this may cause anger and problems between all of the different camps. So let's go do this while it's safe to do so, before there's problems that can come about from this, Satyrus will send me to... Oh, will he? Okay. Okay, then we'll go blow them out. And I mean, I saved it anyway, so it's fine.
There was a time when things were... Rely on somebody in your trouble. That's how maybe.
How does that guy keep getting on the wall there? He's got no speed limit. Some parts of the highway get less car accidents compared to most other countries, including America. Yeah, it is pretty interesting, isn't it, that they don't have, like, especially with the Autobahn. Like, if you put the Autobahn in the United States, I imagine there would be more car accidents for quite a while until we got used to it, and then there'd probably be less after that, but... You won't blow it up immediately? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, it is. It's interesting that there are certain places where in your country where there's no speed limit, but you guys have less auto accidents than we do. Maybe we're just more uptight over here in the United States. I don't know. I'm willing to admit to that little folly if that's the case. I mean, I'm from the United States, so I think I can admit to that. There was an assassination attempt on the Polish president in Serbia with an egg. Is that like the time that, was it George Bush who got sandals or shoes thrown at him when he was speaking in... I think that was who it was. George Bush got sandals or shoes thrown at him when he was speaking in some Middle Eastern country. I don't remember if it was Afghanistan or Saudi Arabia. I'm pretty sure he was the one that got shoes thrown at him. I could be wrong, though. It's been a little while. So, but... Anyway, Satyrus. I've heard that we aren't quite going to blow the mound just yet, but can we blast it now?
Can you blast the ore mound now?
We now have all the artifacts we need to fulfill our plan. But the barrier was created...
Hey, old Hunter, how's it going?
Magicians. There are not enough magicians in the circle of water to control the powerful energies and to guide them onto the right course.
Oh, okay.
What can we do?
I'm aware that you've already done much for our community. We owe you greatly.
But we need another
In the interest
favor.
of all the inhabitants of the colony, I need to ask one more favor of you.
Of course. So, what's this one more favor?
One more favor?
Yes, go to the old camp and try to win some of the magicians of the Circle of Fire for our cause.
Magicians of fire? Why should they want to give up their easy life? The destruction of the barrier would rob them of their powerful position.
True.
That is the exact reason why you must accomplish this mission. You know people from all the camps of the colony. Remind the magicians of fire of the old times, when we studied the arts of magic together.
Okay. I'll give it a shot. Enjoying a horror game? Ooh, that sounds fun. Which horror game, if you don't mind me asking?
All right then, I'll try to convince the magicians of fire, but I can't promise anything. It seems nearly impossible to me.
You must try. If you do not succeed in this, there is only one other... Just one...
One what?
Forget it. You must succeed. Here, take this magic rune. Hand it over to Coristo, the High Magician of the Circle of Fire, as a sign of our trust. With this,
Oh, am I enjoying a horror game? No, I'm enjoying an old
without
school
passing
RPG.
anytime he
actually.
wants. I hope that it will convince our former friends of our good intentions.
I will be enjoying a horror game eventually, if all goes well. After I finish off the backlog list, it'll be around Halloween, so I might pick a Halloween game to stream, so then that might be a horror game time. But that's in a little while, that's in a
May
couple
you
of months.
return
So.
in one piece.
So I got a rune to... Oh, Chapter 4, Zardus. Okay. Who's Zardus? What's Zardus? I guess I should say. Is it a person or is it a place? Well, that might be story spoilers, so don't worry about that. But yeah, not a horror game, an old school RPG. Bloodborne would be a good Halloween game, that is true. Teleport to the Magicians of Water, okay. So I can do that now. Okay, Fireball is on that, Ice Block is on 7, and Ball Lightning's on 8 now. Okay, so we got spells from all the schools of magic now available to us. So, do I have enough experience? I have 30 skill points. I guess I could probably go learn the next circle, right? Like, I could probably go learn Circle 4 and then come back here and teleport, like... Well, actually, the old camp is closer to the swamp camp, because this is, like, on the other side. So maybe I should go do that. But we have 50 mana now, so that's not bad. I'm going to go learn the next circle, I think. So we'll go do that. Things are going to get intense from now on. Oh, boy. Yeah, let's go to the swamp camp and learn the next circle, I think. Oh, did they tell me who Zardus is? The letter I got in the intro was for him. Oh, okay. Okay, I just didn't remember, that's all. Maybe I'm not paying enough attention. Let's go to the swamp camp and get the 4th circle. And then we'll go to the old camp. And we'll see if I can convince the fire mages. Sorry, I can't see that happening either. I'm with Convict on this one. I can't see the fire mages working with the water mages, but so okay, now I'm starting to remember though. Milton said it was for Zardus, right? When I brought it to him way back like 6 streams ago or something like that. I think, or 5 streams ago, something like that. Okay, so here's my question. Do we go and train two-handed level 1? Because we can. Or do we go and learn the 4th circle? Because, well, let's see. So if I learn the 4th circle, that's 25 points. I could max out my strength. Then, with the other 5 points. And then it would take 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. It would take me until level 28 to max out two-handed otherwise. So if I learn the 4th circle, I probably won't be able to max out two-handed unless we can get to 28 before the end game. Then again, there are more than 5 chapters, so I don't know exactly when the end game is happening. So what's the consensus in the chat? Do I get 4th circle, or do I train two-handed level 1? I don't play uptight enough, get a grip, learn self-discipline, and don't have fun. Fun police! Yeah. You get to at least level 30. Okay. Well, then that makes me feel a little better, because that means we can get to Circle 4 without too many problems. Isn't Zardus in all the versions pronounced Cassardus? That doesn't roll off the tongue as well. I mean, it might be pronounced that way, but it doesn't roll off the tongue as well for me. So I'm going to stick with the Zardus. Just sounds right. Exardus. X-Death. No, that's a different RPG. Alright, so let's learn 4th circle.
Awaken.
Nah. I will have enough SP. Okay, that's good. That's good. Then let's enter the 4th circle, since that seems immediately relevant to me rather than two-handed, which is not, because I have this good sword and all that other stuff, so.
I am ready to enter the 4th circle.
A long time has passed since the camp was founded. Many things have changed. The faith has grown, it has been strengthened, and it has spread. We have not forgotten our objective. We have not given up on trying to invoke the
Zardupa, yeah.
Perseverance and stability of faith.
I hope he's not sitting on
represent
his
the 4th
dupa.
circle. Now you know everything a brother needs to know about magic. You have been a good student.
Teach a brother about magic here. Do you have any new spells?
I want to acquire magic writings.
Probably. Let's see here. You have a bunch of magic potions, and I should probably get a few. Like that. Like that many. That should do for a little while. What have you got here? Ring of... I knew there was going to be one of these rings. I knew there would be. Okay. That's 1,000. All right. Ring of Lesser Invincibility. Spiritual Power. Ring of Impeachability. Steadfastness. Few too many potions there, Garrick, maybe? I mean, could be. We should be good for the rest of the game now, though. Ooh, Pyrokinesis Scroll. Damage per second, 20. That sounds good. Fist of Wind, Telekinesis, Storm Fist. 8 mana, Circle 4, 15 storm damage per mana. That sounds fancy. There's Pyrokinesis right there, okay. Circle 3, 20 damage per second. Okay, well that sounds good. Let's give that a shot. That's 1,700. I'm going to have to give him a lot of stuff for this. It's okay, though. I'm sure it'll be worth it. Ring of Greater Invincibility. Where's that one? There it is. What are my current rings? That's the most fun spell of all. Okay. We'll see how that goes then. 2,700. My current rings are, let's see. So the amulet gives me protection from a couple of other things, fire and magic. Then the one ring is for life and stuff, and the other one's for strength. So that one will give me more defense as opposed to more strength. I guess that's fine. More defense is good. I can probably get rid of all this wine and beer and shit, though, right? Like, I don't need this. What am I going to need this for? I've got that strong beer still sitting around my inventory, right? I'll keep 5 of those. I could keep the 6-pack, but, you know, we can always buy more if I need it later. And I'm actually almost out of healing items in the food category, which is good, because it means that I've used a bunch of it now, and I can start relying more on my potions. And healing, that too, so that's fine. Start picking up just the magical healing stuff. Okay, so we established that I should sell this stuff. So let's do that. 1544. So I need to give you actually a bunch of ore for all of that stuff, which is fine. Am I going to need these transform into X things from here? Telekinesis. I mean, they're not worth that much, though, right? Well, actually, they're worth a decent chunk. I mean, it's worth 50 ore per. I mean, they're not going to be that many, but... I'm going to keep the telekinesis ones and the summon skeleton ones. I'll get rid of the other ones. We don't need them. We don't need them that badly. Okay, now that's a little more manageable in terms of my ore count. 26, 27. I'm giving him 906 ore, but that's fine. We got a bunch of ore, so it's cool. There you go. Thank you. Now I can unequip my ring, and I can sell that to the next vendor that I find. It's chapter 4, so that it stands to reason then that the blacksmith now here will have more stuff, right? Like, that makes sense, right? Ring of strength, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Okay, well, my defense is better now, so that's good. We can get rid of that. Can I buy the heavy armor now? That's a good question. I can probably buy that now. We can go give that a shot. Yeah, it's a little better on the protection there, so that's good. Alright, we're in Circle 4. Let's go buy the heavy armor then, since I've got enough money. Now I should be worried about how I'm going to convince the fire mages. Yeah, that's a good point. I hope I don't have to convince them with force, because I don't have that much fire protection. Oh boy.
That's ever likely to change. Same old.
Well, we'll have to see when we get there. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal. I'm going to have to convince them with money. No, probably not. Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Awaken!
Yeah.
I need better armor.
I could give you better armor, but you must make a generous contribution.
Down here, it is over by my backpack there, with all the rest. It's the one with the orange label on it.
How many do you suggest for Cole?
3. Okay, so we have that Templar's armor, but let's get the heavy Templar's armor. Just bring enough swampweed, yeah. That's a good point. Ooh, we got it. Nice.
From now on, wear this armor as a sign of the highest honor.
Cool. And it's exactly like his. Nice. Very nice. I can sell my old armor, too. We fancy now, boys and girls. We got a fancy chainmail on underneath our everything else. Fashion Gothic. Somehow it doesn't roll off the tongue as much as some other games with fashion. I'm still fashionable, though. Nobody can take that away from me. I got a longbow. I got a good sword. I got good armor. Still have the old armor? I do still have the old armor. It sells for a bunch, too. So, next vendor I see that I want something from, I can sell this and the other thing. So, Okay, so pyrokinesis, you said, was the most fun spell of all, huh? So let's, yeah, fashion souls. Yes, exactly. Let's stick that on 9. So I've got light, healing, fireball, ice block, ball lightning, and pyrokinesis. So the only thing that I can see happening here is that I might get replacements for fireball, ice block, or ball lightning later. The rest I'm not really too convinced by. I mean, we could probably get telekinesis, but it's not that good at this point. It's not that much of a priority at this point. I mean, I don't see us using it all that much. So I'm back down to about 3,000 ore. I'm going to have to start working on that, but, you know, it's fine. What time is it anyway? 1:04. Okay, we got plenty of time to get to the old camp then. So let's go do that. And it's chapter 4, so that means when I run through the forest, there's going to be some enemies that have respawned. I'm going to have to keep that in mind. I see Lester hasn't come back here yet. Oh, I never went to the blacksmith, did I? Well, we can go back to him later. Actually, hang on, let me take a quick drink. Yeah, be nice and they'll certainly help. Yeah, that's true. I just hope... I mean, Diego seemed like he was pretty chill about me being there, even though I handed him a ledger that basically said, hey, the new camp's going to rob you, except didn't tell him that explicitly. So, we will have to see. Hopefully, the fact that I got in the good graces with a bunch of the guards will make a difference there. We'll see. We'll see once we get there. I probably should have bought telekinesis, but you know what? Let's wait until we run out of telekinesis scrolls before I go ahead and buy it. Ooh, big lag spike. That's not good. Alright, back through the forest to the old camp. There will probably be some more monsters around, but I got a broadsword, so we'll be okay. I think. I do have lower strength than I did before. I have 85 now, but that's not a huge deal. Oh, that was a weird article. Artifact, excuse me. Any wolves that decided to respawn on me here? It's definitely a possibility. But I'm ready for them. I got good armor and everything now. I got 80 protection against weapons. That's probably... Excuse me. That's probably good enough, I think. Or orc dogs, maybe, that respawn. Did they respawn? I don't see them over there, but it's certainly possible that I'm outside of their draw distance, maybe. I don't know. I think I see something here. Aha! Oh. It's just a bunch of plants. Never mind. False alarm. Carry on. It is a little eerie, though, not having any monsters respawn on the way here. I'm so used to it happening, you know what I mean, from the previous chapters, where it's like, oh yeah, nothing respawned yet. It's like, what? Spooky. It's like the whole map is quiet. So when I pick stuff up from now on in terms of food items, I'm going to pick up raven herbs. I want to pick up stone root. Basically anything that heals mana is the only stuff that I want to pick up. I mean, I have a bunch of mana potions now, but I still want to pick up the mana stuff just in case. Oh, hey guys, what's up? We've arrived. Why is the gate closed? Who thought this was a good idea? Gentlemen, What's going on?
Look at that. It's a guy from the swamp camp.
So what?
Tis.
What business is it of yours?
Your mine's gonna be ours soon.
Yeah, we'll
The
dream on.
swamp camp doesn't have a mine,
but
do
I
they?
can't risk you telling anyone about it.
Hang on, I don't want any trouble.
What are you gonna do?
You should have thought of that before you showed your face here.
Hey, what the?
Go, boys! Let's get him!
Why does everybody suddenly want to kill me? What the hell? Oh god. Ow. Okay, this isn't good. I need to move. Excuse me? Get out of my way. I need to move here. Take you all on one at a time. Whoop. Alright, that takes care of that. I see Milton over there, but I don't think he's gonna help me. Okay, what? No, don't kill him.
You'll be sorry for that.
Okay, there's that. Are you really using arrows right now? Okay, hold on. We can do this. I just need to, like, not be an idiot here. Take them on one at a time. Oh, here we go again.
Look at that. It's a guy from the swamp.
So,
You're...
yeah?
So,
Hang on.
you...
Hey,
Go, boy!
Wow. Draw your sword, you idiot. There we go. Milton! A little help! I'm supposed to talk to Milton first. Whoops. Whoops. Alright, alright. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. So. Try out pyrokinesis when I take them on one at a time. Okay. This isn't good. I'm stuck. I can draw a weapon while talking to someone. Oh! See, I didn't know that part. Okay. Oh, now they don't even want to talk. Great. Ow. Let's get out of here. It's like fighting skeletons, man. What the hell? Put my back to him. Okay, I got one. Turn and face this guy. There we go. Okay, well, it's almost over now. I just need to heal real quick. Beautiful. Is Milton burning them to death? Really?
You'll be sorry for that.
Will I, though?
Okay, okay.
Ow. Still getting shot by crossbowmen. Hold on. Hold on. Still got places to go. Alright, Fletcher, get out of here. So, should I kill them, or... I mean, I still a light crossbow and a bolt. Okay. Take your ore, I'll take your healing potion. What do you got, a guard sword? I guess I could take that, so you don't have any way of fighting
You'll
back.
be sorry for that.
Where are you going, son?
You won't have much time to be sorry for it.
That's a fight you can't win, sorry. Okay, well...
Okay, okay. Okay, okay.
I guess we gotta kill him, so... Since Milton's killing him, I guess I'll kill him. Fine. I'll try out pyrokinesis the next time we get into a fight. That fight was a little too hectic for me to be trying new stuff, unfortunately. Sorry. But we'll get to that. It won't be long. I won't need that stuff. The light crossbow does 50, though. Which is not bad. The only thing, of course, is that I don't have as many bolts as I have arrows, so I may want to just hold on to that for now. for here? Mana bonus? Mana bonus. Raven herbs. That's not bad. Okay. Now we should be good. Yep, now we're good. Alright. So, Milton, what the hell's wrong with these guys? Why are they attacking me? What's up, man? Oh, that mole rat respawned.
They are all dead, all dead. I couldn't help them. I was not there.
Who, these guys? You were the one that burned them.
They killed the magicians of fire. All of them apart from me.
Oh.
And I was close to death as well.
Oh,
You better
shit.
tell the whole story from the beginning. One thing after the other.
Okay, keep cool, Milton. Keep cool.
Yeah, start from the beginning
It all
here.
started with the old mine caving in.
Oh, did
The
it?
old mine caved in?
Yes. It all happened very fast. Nobody in the mine made it out.
Yeah, oh no is
Guards
right.
blocked the entrance to the mine.
Let's see. How could the mine cave in? I think I'll still have these options later, so... Yeah, who would have thought? I didn't see this coming, I'll say that much. I mean, I figured there'd be some kind of fight between the Magicians of Water and Fire, but...
How could the mine cave in?
I have no idea.
Yeah, what a twist!
Some of the diggers who were waiting in front of the entrance said something about a massive earthquake and a huge cloud of dust coming from the tunnel.
Were you there?
Yes, that's where I learned about the cave-in.
Maybe it was the sleeper.
What was that you said about the magicians of fire?
I only know that they were killed by the ore barons shortly after the mine caved in.
Why would they do
When
that,
I
though?
returned from our adventure under the Ring of Stone, the guards at the gate suddenly attacked me.
Well, that's
they
not
shouted
very
words
nice.
like traitor and collaborator at me. I had a very narrow escape.
Oh, that's probably my fault, actually. Because you collaborated with me, so...
Why would the ore barons want to kill the magicians? It doesn't make sense.
Maybe Milton did it,
That's
yeah.
right. The
Maybe he's
guards
lying
just
to
didn't give
me.
me any opportunity to ask. They drew their swords immediately.
Well, that's what they did that
Perhaps
last time
Diego
on me.
knows more. He was in the camp when things got worse.
Any idea where Diego is? Is he back in the camp somewhere? Do we have to go through the other entrance? Or I guess I should get these out of the way.
I met Gorn
Really? Where?
by the old ruined monastery by the sea. The two of us searched it for treasures.
I'm sure he'll tell me all about it when we meet again.
Apparently, Milton knows all of these guys, though. Like Diego and Lester and Gorn. He's got good connections.
Lester and I took out the mountain fort.
He told me about it. Apparently, you can be trusted.
Apparently.
Where have you been meeting so far?
Oh, here and there. We meet in a lot of different places.
Okay. Well, you should go back to your little hiding spot by the Orklands, man, because here ain't safe.
You should hide, far away from here.
No.
Oh, could you?
Diego and I
Oh,
agreed
okay.
to keep an eye on the two
Gotcha.
gates and to warn our unsuspecting friends from the other camps. Please talk to Diego.
Okay, so if you're guarding this gate, that means he's at the south gate, right?
Where can I find Diego?
He's hiding on the other side of the old camp, near the back gate. Please talk to him.
Okay. Can do.
See you later.
Cool. See ya, Milton. I'm gonna kill this mole rat. Not for anything else, but... Well, actually, here, hold on. Pyrokinesis. It's probably not worth it to use on a mole rat, but, you know. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, so they would basically... The old camp caves in no matter what camp you're with, even if you're with the old camp. Well, the old mine does, and so they go crazy and do all of that stuff. I see. That pyrokinesis was pretty good, though. Is there, like, a particular range to it, or is it just, like, wherever you are it can deal damage, or is it, like, touch damage? Check out Cavalorn. There's a good new merchant there who sells good. Cavalorn is that one, where was that again? Hold on. Cavalorn is that one building to the west of here, right? It's in that little valley there, I think. Like down here, maybe? Over there? It's fun against humans. Oh, okay. I will have to check it out. Right from where I stand. Okay, so it is over here. Alright. There's a scavenger. We'll deal with him when we get further on here. But there's a new merchant over here, huh? Alright, cool. Might have some interesting stuff. How much ore do I have? 29.75? Okay. That will work. I'll probably have more ore later on, but for right now, I'm going to be hurting a little for ore, but it's good, though. I'm the kind of person in a lot of RPGs and video games where I would rather spend my money than have it be burning a hole in my pocket. Like, I prefer to use the money in my pocket rather than, just leave it there.
Hey, no sweat, man. Come over here.
You're not going to kill me, are you?
You okay? I'm hiding away here. I don't care for the trash those guards are pulling off. But I've taken some pretty good stuff from the arsenal. If you need a weapon, just let me know.
Ooh, nice. You can train me too, huh? And teach me how to fight.
Can you teach me to fight?
I only train guards. So until Thoris has made you one, you'll have to find someone else.
Is Thoris even alive to make me one anymore? I feel like we've seen this guy before. Have we seen him before? Was he like one of the guards at the actual castle, like he was guarding the fire mages or something?
Will you train me?
If you have enough ore, I'll teach you how to use a crossbow. Just pay me 200 ore.
Do I have to give you... Oh, I have to give you skill points for that, so... Okay, well, I don't want to do that. He was. Okay, I thought we'd seen him before. So what do you have in terms of weapons? You have 2,000 ore, that's good. You've got a bunch of food, which is probably also good. I'm glad the meat bugs don't attack while this is going on. Ooh, Amulet of Strength, that sounds pretty good. Amulet of Dex, there's a crossbow. That is a powerful crossbow right there. That makes it a little tempting to get that, but we don't have enough, and there's an even better one right there. Wow, he's got some good stuff. If it's anything like that. Broadsword, that's what I've got. Warrior's Verdict. Storm Whisper. Guard's Hand. Rusty Two-Hander. Butcher. So he's got good two-handed weapons as well. Executor is a one-handed weapon, 65 damage. That's not bad. How much is that? 1720. Berserker's Word, 66 damage. Light two-hander. Custodian's Blade. And that's it. So Berserker's Word is his best one-handed weapon, huh? Okay, well, I mean, we can probably pay our way to getting that. I can pay for half of it with my old armor anyway, so let's grab that. Wish we had a better hammer, but, I'll take what I can get. Oops. I don't want to sell those. I want to sell these. There we go. Because those aren't going to be too useful to me. I'm going to keep the hammer just in case we fight any more golems. I don't know. We might need it. Okay, 987 is where we're at here. Alright. What else have I got? Telekinesis. That's fine. These are actually worth a good chunk. I feel like these might be useful in like a fight with multiple enemies, so I can like summon a skeleton and then have it be like draw the aggro or something, but maybe not. Maybe I should just get rid of it. Well, let's get rid of this. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. I don't need this journal page anymore. I'll keep Chromin in just in case it's useful to me later. And I think that's it. Okay, so let's start giving him some ore. Whoops, a little too much. I need to get to 1760. Close. Okay, 653 ore, some old equipment. Okay, that works for me. Thank you for your patronage. I'm going to actually sell you my broadsword in a minute as well, but we'll get to that. I should have unequipped the broadsword, but, Okay. Fancy sword. Nice. Alright.
Show me what you have.
And now, we'll go back to my inventory. And we will give him the broadsword. 620, not bad. I'm not going to need all these arrows. I'll get rid of 38 of them. Whoops. A few too many again. 658. Is there anything else of yours that I want? So that amulet would give me extra strength, which is not bad. But I have a decent amulet as it is, so I don't know if I want that. Anything else I could want? I mean, I could want that. Well, no, the dex requirement is too high. I don't have enough dex for those extra crossbows, so I guess there's that. He has two-handed weapons, though, so if I decide to train two-handed, I've got that available to me now, so no big deal there. So 658 in terms of the ore. All right. Well, actually, I'm going to grab these from you as well, just so I have them. And give you back some of this. Okay, there we go. Thank you, sir. I am not disappointed in the slightest. Good call on that new merchant there. I appreciate it. I had no idea. And he had some good stuff. So, speaking of which, speaking of good stuff. Okay, so we've still got 5 skill points that I can use to increase my strength again. So maybe I'll do that in a little bit. We got some good armor. We got a good one-handed weapon. We're in good shape. I don't need that out right now. I do need this, though. I'm guessing what pyrokinesis does in terms of human targets is it probably stun locks them, which is probably why it's so good against them. Like, if I had to venture a guess, you know. Okay, so south exit's over here. So let's head that way. This is a fancy sword because it's got the single-sided sharp edge, which is very nice. Oh, quit your chicken whining. Quit your chicken shitting. Yeah, we got a fancy sword, got a new bow, got a bunch of good magic. I'm good at a little bit of everything. It's like we Kingdoms of Amalur up in this bitch. Except, to be honest with you, I know this is terrible to say, this game is probably better than Kingdoms of Amalur, even though Kingdoms of Amalur had plenty more, probably a little more time for development than this game did. Yeah, it's not that terrible to say, I guess. Kingdoms of Amalur was okay. Not great, but okay. Hey, Diego.
Shh, be quiet.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Hello,
Diego.
Diego. I've already talked to Milton on the other side of the camp.
Okay, so you already know what happened. But did you also hear about the planned raid on the free mine?
No, I did not hear that part. We can get to that in a moment. Let's talk to him about the other stuff after this.
A raid on the free mine?
That's a long story.
So they're gonna raid the new camp, basically?
Just tell me about it. It's not the first long story I've had to listen to.
Not even
Well,
the first long story today.
Luckily, I was in the ore baron's house when they got the news that the mine had collapsed.
Oh.
Gomez was hopping mad when he heard about the accident, and he was afraid that his position could be at stake.
Of course. Who controls the ore controls the colony as well.
Right.
That's right. Since he has no source of income anymore, the goods from the outside world won't come in anymore either.
Yeah, I think
Nobody
generic's a
will
good
work
word
for
for
him
it
if
there,
he
King
doesn't
Kong.
get enough
I mean, I had
source of
fun with
income
it, but
soon.
And that's the reason
yeah,
for the
it
raid
was
on the
pretty
free
generic.
mine?
To
Didn't
be
really have
honest,
anything
that's
innovative
Gomez's
going
only
for it, I
chance to
think.
maintain his power. 2 hours ago, 24 guards set out for the free mine.
Hey, Kira, thanks for hosting. Appreciate it. So, the old camp, after the old mine caved in, they killed all the fire mages, and then they left for the free mine to raid it? Is that what you're telling me, basically? There's a lot of questions I can ask here.
How could the old mine cave in?
One of the diggers who survived it told us that they were digging, and they hit an underground river on the bottom level. When the water gushed into the mine, one of the supports broke, and the entire upper section collapsed.
Yeah,
Only a handful of people managed to escape from the mine.
including Milton. Well, that's terrible. Fire mages.
But what happened to the fire mages?
Coristo and the other mages were the only people in the camp to remain rational. They forbade the raid and demanded a settlement with the 2 other camps.
They forbade Gomez to raid the free mine?
Well, yes. Coristo and the others shouldn't have been so self-confident. Gomez didn't trust them anymore and had them perfidiously assassinated.
Yeah, I guess I've already seen the guards in front of the locked gates.
I've
They
seen
weren't
the
very
guards in front
happy.
of the locked gates.
Stay away from them. They'll attack anybody approaching the camp.
I noticed.
They're afraid of somebody avenging the raid on the free mine.
Well, I can't do that. I haven't even been to the free mine, so... I guess I do need to go warn the new camp, don't I?
That's mad. I need to warn the new camp.
Then you must hurry up. They'll have almost reached the free mine.
Oh, I don't need to hurry.
But
I've
they
got a
never get through
teleport
the
spell.
fortifications of the new camp.
They don't need to get through them. A few months ago, they found a path that leads over the mountains and right to the free mine, and nobody else knows about it.
Really? Is that the mountain path that I was trying to take the one time where I was dicking around and then I totally got stuck way back in chapter 1?
What are you and Milton going to do now?
We'll stay here for a while to warn some more friends so they don't bump straight into the guards.
Okay.
But you could do us a favor.
And what's that?
Consider it done. Tell me what you want.
Look out for Lester and Gorn. They need to know what happened here. Tell them that the four of us will meet at the same place as always.
Okay.
If I see them before you do, I'll warn them and send them to your meeting point.
Thanks, my friend. You really seem to be an all right guy. Go now. We'll meet again later.
Alright, well, before I go...
Can you teach me something?
Yes. I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
Let's learn from him again. We've got 5 points, so we'll just increase our strength by 5. There we go.
Your
It's not gonna be
strength has
that
increased
useful
a
to me
lot.
now.
Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
Sweet. Thanks, Diego.
Take
Okay,
care.
so we got to be on the lookout for Lester and Gorn. There's still guards over there. Okay, let's check out our journal. All fire mages are dead and the situation is getting out of control. Diego wanted me to tell Lester and Gorn about a meeting with him and Milton in a secret place. They don't seem to be doing this the first time, so this isn't the first time they've met up. Aid of the Magicians of Fire. I have to warn the new camp as fast as I can and inform Satyrus about the incident. I hope I'm not too late. Alright, well, we've got a teleport spell to get there, so let's go do that. I think that seems to be the quickest way to get there. Where's my teleporter spell? Man, I'm glad I picked the swamp camp. I don't even have to be involved in all this. I could just go over there and smoke as much weed as I want while everybody kills themselves. But let's be the upstanding person that we are. Oh, here's Gorn. Hey, Gorn. Hey, Satyrus, what's
I'm
up?
glad you returned. Something terrible has happened.
Let me guess, the free mine has been assaulted by the guards from the old camp. Nobody saw them coming?
Hang on. How? But of course. You found out about it in the old camp.
Yes, I went there
Gorn
first.
arrived here just before you did. What could have caused Gomez to dare to take such an aggressive step? He should be aware that such a heinous act can only provoke war.
Well, the war in here, so, yeah. The old mine collapsed, so...
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
Collapsed? Of course. Then the whole thing makes sense. Gomez has his back to the wall. He's more dangerous than ever. Now that he doesn't have anything left to lose, he'll do anything.
And also, speaking of him doing anything...
Gomez has had all of the Magicians of Fire killed.
Except
Killed?
Milton.
Why in Beliar's name would he do a thing like that?
They were against the attack on the free mine and opposed Gomez.
Then
Right.
we're all doomed. Without the other 6 magicians, we'll never be able to control the concentrated power of the massive ore mound.
Shit.
But in spite of that, I thank you for passing this dangerous message on to me.
So, what do we do now? Yeah, you had one other solution, Satyrus, and you're holding out on me still. You need to spill the beans, man.
When you sent me to the Magicians of Fire, you mentioned there was somebody.
Well, I had hoped we could make it without his help, but the way things are developing...
Who is he?
All right. Many, many years ago,
Give me the shortened version, please.
I've heard enough long stories today.
when we, the 12 magicians, created the barrier back then, our magic powers were directed and controlled by a 13th magician.
A
Okay.
13th magician? I thought there were only 12.
Most people who did not experience the early days of the colony believe that. This 13th magician was our leader. All this took place before we were divided into the circles of fire and water. But he left the old camp, which was once the only camp of the colony.
Oh, okay. So, I guess I could ask where he went, but let's ask the other questions first.
What is this 13th magician called?
His name is Zardas.
Ah, there we go.
Hardly anybody remembers the old stories about him. The ones who do just call him the necromancer.
So he knows dead people magic. Great. I would imagine that would be from that guy out here, Nefarious, but maybe not.
Why did he leave the old camp?
He started to investigate the invocation of undead and magical creatures. Gomez was not the only one who began to worry. Most of the other magicians opposed him as well, and his unholy deeds.
I wonder if he's the one who's been spawning all those skeletons.
Gomez, he was no butcher, so he avoided the conflict and left.
If he was, though, why would they be attacking me, you know?
Where is this magician today?
He lives in seclusion, in his tower, in the middle of the Orc land.
The Orc land?
The southernmost point of the colony.
How did he get there without killing all the orcs? Which is something I'm going to have to do in about 5 seconds.
I'll make my way to Zardis and ask him for help.
He's the only one that can help us now. If he knows no way out, or doesn't want to help us,
he will.
I will make him. Okay, what's the other problem?
A problem?
Yes. Over the years, we've tried to get in touch with Zardis several times, but it looks like he prefers to remain undisturbed.
Well, yeah, otherwise he'd be here, wouldn't he?
None of the messengers ever returned from his tower. You'll have to find a way to get past his creatures.
Looks like this is going to be interesting.
That's one word for it.
How will I get past his creatures?
If I knew that, I would tell you. I'd advise you to do some research in our library. Maybe you'll find something in the old books about the strengths and weaknesses of magically invoked creatures.
I'll rummage through the library, and don't worry, I'll be back.
Had to make the Terminator reference, didn't you?
May you return in one piece.
Thank you. I'm gonna do this and then put it away, just because it was in the middle of doing that animation when I first got here, and, well, then, you know, this all happened. Goran, what's up, man?
Oh,
I met Diego and Milton in front
Ooh,
of
I
the
leveled
old
up,
camp.
nice.
that's good news.
They want to meet you and Lester at your usual rendezvous.
Thanks. There's nothing more valuable than good friends in troubled times like these.
Pretty much.
You're almost one of us by now. You're reliable.
What do you mean, almost? I've done more for you guys than you've done for each other.
What have you got planned now?
Our entire defense strategy will have to be changed. That takes time. Until Lee and his people are ready, I'll join Cord's provisional guard.
Are you planning a counterattack?
Not yet, but the day will come. If ever you're looking
Probably
for
after
me,
I get back
start
from
here and
Zardis,
walk
huh?
towards the mine. I'll be on guard there.
Okay, sounds good. Later, Gorn. Okay, so we need to go through their library. Is this their... No, that's not their library. Library's got to be out here, then. Game feels a little too quiet. I can probably adjust it. Hold on. Hold on a moment. I can probably adjust the volume if I go like this. And... there. How's that? A little better? Okay. So where is their library? It's gotta be in one of these buildings, right? The necromancer, yeah. Okay, so this is their library. Alright. Magic ore. I don't know what that's all about. Elementary Arcanum. Arcanum Golem, Volume 1 and 2. True Power. That sounds good. Secrets of Magic. Also the Secrets of Magic. Battle of the Varant. Astronomy. Zardis the Demon Summoner. Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess I could take these. I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll just sell them or something, you know. That's a lot of books. Magic or astronomy. Well, let's read a few of these. Let's see what we got. In the center lies the Morgrad, containing the four elements earth, water, fire, and air. It is the place of transience, the heart of the inexpressible darkness of Beliar. Above all this towers the sphere of the heavens. In the hierarchy of the universe, man is a receiver. His soul allows him to take part in the highest plane of existence, the divine spirit. Yet man's body is made from the substance of the Morgrad. He is a reflection of the world itself. The synodic orbit of the planets, that is the course they take between two identical positions in relation to the Morgrad of our world, varies by just a few degrees every century. We therefore conclude that we are constantly moving with the rest of the universe. When we created the first calendar, we observed the course of the moon to determine the length of the solar year. Not helpful, but interesting nonetheless. Magic ore. The best ore for use when forging weapons is doubtless found in the ore mines of Khorinis. It is of fundamental purity and suffused with magic. It is of incomparable strength, yet so soft that it cannot break. A weapon forged from this steel, which is mined far below the ground at an inexpressible cost of effort, Better remember what these books say. Oh boy. Is a match for any blade, albeit made of the strongest steel. It will break any shield and pierce any armor. Kings and heroes of old wielded weapons forged from the finest steel of Khorinis, and high prices are still paid for such weapons throughout Miriana. But the ore itself demands a high price. Much effort, again, it looks like that's 2 words, is required to break it from the rock. It is almost as though the ore were fighting to remain within the womb of the earth. So what you're saying then is that I have access to most of the... Oops, sorry, I bumped the mic stand. Most of the magical elements with my fire, ice, and lightning. The earth magic, quote-unquote, is the ore, basically? I don't know if I have that right, but that's what it seems like to me. Elementary Arcanum. The place of magic in the order of the worldly. Much research has taken place on magic and its relation to the elements. It is just to claim that magic represents the perfect element. It has the power to transform all the elements and to shape them, which means it is superior to them. Each element, when viewed in its purest form, unearths a connection to magic. Natural connections of this kind can only be found in very few places, and they are highly sought after. A magus' ability to conjure up the elements, seemingly from nothing, proves that the power of magic is the purest, greatest good in existence. Whatever you say, dude. The Secrets of Magic. Did we already read that one? No. Let's try it. These books are worth a decent chunk, too, though. Secrets of Magic. The magic is not inherent in the magus himself. He is far more able to work it. The only skill he possesses is the ability to influence and guide magic. A disciple of the art of magic must be able to use his spirit as a tool. His spirit serves as a vessel for the all-encompassing arcane power, to shape it, focus it, and finally release it into the world we know. During these moments of total concentration, the magus' spirit rises above our sphere and gazes upon the other side, the home of power. The magus himself is but a conductor and shaper of that power. Barthos of Loran. The Twitch thing YouTube added? No, I didn't notice that. What did they add there? Okay, so we got 2 copies of the Secrets of Magic. That's fine. This is clogging up my inventory, though. Arcanum Golem Volumes 1 and 2. The Battle of Varant. True Power. We didn't see True Power yet, right? Okay, Arcanum Golem Volume 1. The Magic of the Golems. Let me take a quick drink of water before I finish reading this stuff. Yeah, I didn't see it, Garrick. Please, if you wouldn't mind, elaborate. Oh, I'm sorry, Conjurus. Your name was Blue, so I thought you were someone who was already chatting previous to this. I didn't even see that you just came in. Hello, how you doing? And that was a while ago, sorry. I wasn't paying enough attention, I'm sorry. Anyway, Magic of the Golems. Only he, I would assume, who has been confronted with these creatures that came from the elements can truly understand how much respect these magical beings will teach an adventurous wanderer. Stone Golem. These colossuses of stone, colossi of stone, are nearly invulnerable in battle. Swords, axes, and bows do not seem to do any damage to these monsters. The only plausible report of a battle against such a leviathan was written by a mercenary. He reported how the blunt hit of a warhammer caused cracks in the golem until it finally burst apart. Interesting. Well, I already knew that, but interesting nonetheless. Arcanum Golem Volume 2. Click on a video, then on the uploader's channel. Video won't stop and they'll be playing in the corner. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, that's interesting. So they basically copied off of the way that Twitch does that when you're browsing someone's stream channel. Okay, gotcha. Arcanum Golem Volume 2. Ice Golem. Haven't seen one of those yet. The ice golems are somehow related to the stone golems, though their physical substance seems to consist of water. Any familiar weapon seems to slide off the surface of this icy being. Adventurous wanderers, be warned of this creature's icy breath as well, because it surrounds the unsuspecting with a pillar of ice. A magician of fire reported an encounter with such a creature, but apparently he didn't see much of a threat in it. So use fire on the ice golems, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't notice it either, actually, so I'll have to check that out next time I'm on YouTube. Fire golem. According to reports, these fiery beings can convert their victims into a sea of flames with only one touch. Okay, stay out of melee range. Got it. It was only last year that a group of hunters met such a walking mound of embers. There is no report on the outcome of the encounter, but apparently lightning bolts and ice had some effect on the hellish creature. So use ball lightning or ice block on the fire golem. Okay. So use pyrokinesis on the ice golem and the other stuff on the other ones. Okay. 2 copies of Battle of Varant. Why is one in a different sleeve? Let's check it out. I'm just going to see if it says the same thing in this one. No, this is a different volume. Does it say volume 1 and 2? Okay, so this is volume 2. Okay, volume 1. The Battle of Varant. But Robar, the strategist, chose to attack. He assembled his troops and had them storm the enemy's weak right flank. He did not waste his time on long skirmishes, but thrust into the enemy army like a sword and cut down the defenses as though they were made of paper. On and on he drove his troops, advancing on the borders of Varant. He knew that to win this fight, he would have to disperse the enemy army and prevent Jelen and Lucor uniting and dealing him a crushing blow. He would have to sever their supply lines to secure the victory. Jelen was dead, his army beaten, his leaderless troops on the run, but Robar was not willing to give the enemy a chance to regroup, and commanded his army to destroy the remainder of the enemy forces. Meanwhile, Lucor took advantage of the moment and struck a decisive blow at King Robar's exhausted troops. Do I have any mods on Gothic? The only different things that I have on there is everything that you need in order to, like, the only thing I've done is made patches, basically, that I need in order to run this on a Windows 10 computer, minus the system pack, and that's why the game sometimes freezes on me. But yeah, apparently there's different book covers. Who knew, right? Garrick probably knew, but yeah, I didn't know. Anyway, Volume 2. The war had been decided. Varant had lost its seaports, vital to army supplies. King Robar had not lingered on the battlefields for a long time, but left his generals to deal with the few remaining enemy troops. Varant had only one large force left, commanded by Lucor, the most capable warlord of the Varant army, who had more than once turned defeat into victory. But now his army was trapped. The situation was hopeless, even though his army greatly outnumbered the enemy. Lee, a war hero from Miriana, had lured him into this trap. The heavy cavalry had been unable to fight on the thick, swamped ground of the narrow valley. I wonder if this happened at the swamp camp. Lee's soldiers had occupied the range of hills surrounding the swamp, and they had struck repeatedly, decimating the army. The desperate Sallies? I don't know. The desperate something his troops had launched had been cut short in pools of blood. He was beaten. Not good for that guy, that's for sure. We read Chromanin. True power! The sacred duty of the skillful. It is power that distinguishes a magus from his fellow man. Equipped with the ability to influence the divine power, he is a being independent of the laws of nature which apply to mortal man. Once a magus has reached a stage which enables him to rise above the limits of his existence, he can place himself on a higher plane than that in which mortal man lives. He can break through the boundaries of time and space, and not even death, the eve of existence, can stop him. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Seems like these mage people are pretty damn powerful. I feel like I should, like, actually get on my thing that I have to do here instead of, like, thinking, oh, well, you know, I should go to... I feel like we should, like, teleport to the swamp camp to see if Lester is there. But I also feel like instead of sleeping, I should be going and working on other stuff. So, it doesn't seem like there's too many people here that have gone to the aid of everything. Oh, and Andre, your name is blue too, so I didn't notice that you came in as well. Hello, how you doing? Yes, I'm in Chapter 4. Yes, just got there, so... Alright, let's go to sleep. Till next morning. I'm sure the fighting will be fine while we leave it there. And now... Lester is still where I met him last... Oh, okay, I see. So we need to go back to that mountain fort then. Well, let's go take care of that then before we worry about Zardes. So Lester is... Let's see here... So Lester is way up in the mountains over there. I hope the harpies didn't respawn. Okay, well, we need to teleport to the swamp camp then in order to get him to do anything. I feel like I should, like, get rid of those books. Like, I should put them in a chest or something. I think I have a chest here. Yeah, I do. Stick them in here so the water mages can get at them if they need them. Because I don't think I'm going to need them. I mean, they had some interesting stuff in them, but I don't think I'm going to need them. We don't need the focus map anymore either, so I'll keep the map of the colony. Chromanin I don't need either, so we'll get rid of that. I don't know if this is even safe storage, to be honest with you, but the stuff that I'm putting in here isn't that useful, so I'll keep the rest of this stuff, though. So I don't really need Fireball anymore, do I? Because I have Pyrokinesis, or should I... I mean, I probably should keep it, but I feel like almost Pyrokinesis is like a straight upgrade to this. This might be easier, though, shooting at long range than, you know, I don't think Pyrokinesis will work at long range, so... Oh, hey, O1 Satan. How's it going? Couldn't write anything for a while. That's okay. I'm glad you're here, though. And Andre, thanks for following. I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are here to watch me bumble my way around in this game. Alright, well, anyway. That's enough of that. I don't need to store anything else. We need to get to the swamp camp. That's what we need to do. Let's undo that and redo that. Go like this and like that. And let's go see... Okay. Hey, guys. Heavy Templar here. Let's put that little thing away. Let's go check in with Lester. Since he's still off studying like the diligent young boy he is. And then we'll go from there. After that, we have to head to the Orc lands to see Zardes. Great. As if there weren't enough enemies in my way before, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of orcs over there now. I mean, we saw there was that big-ass group that was over there that I didn't get to the last time because I got to that... I went more towards that sunken tower, and then I just went back to the swamp camp, so... Excuse me. We didn't quite get... Excuse me again. We didn't quite get to that point, so... But either way, let's go see Lester, tell him to meet up at the usual spot. I don't even know where the usual spot is, though, so maybe he'll be able to tell me. And then we'll go from there. Because we'll have to go to the Orclands. Whoa. Oh, stuck on a tree. Damn it. There we go. Oh, you have insomnia, Andre? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. That's not good. Yes, this is the first time I'm going through the game. This is completely blind. I have no idea what I'm doing, other than the stuff that I've been told by the other supportive people that have been in the chat thus far. So, yes, first time through. Brohan! Hey, Brohan, what's going on, man? How's it going? Long time no see. Okay, so that's the Orc Cemetery. If I go back up this way, some of the Bloodhounds may have respawned. Which is fine, but just get rid of them again. It has been a while. Yeah, it has been too long. It's okay, though. What you been up to, man? Oh, just got your internet back. Okay, gotcha. I knew there had to have been a good reason why you weren't, you know, around. I was like, yeah, it's been a little while since I've seen him. I wonder what's up. Now I know. Let me get rid of that teleport for now. We don't need that. Come here, lizard. Ha. I've beaten your larger cousins. I can take you. Alright. This is the way that we were supposed to go to get there, right? Let me, hang on. Hang on. Let's see. Yeah, this is the right way. Just gotta go up around this narrow mountain path. It's a good thing this slope doesn't slide me, or else I'd be in trouble. Bloodhounds? No bloodhounds. Oh, have you been playing Monster Hunter World? Yeah, I still haven't played that since the demo there. We're coming up pretty close on the Final Fantasy XIV stream through, though. Let's see, what do we have? So after Gothic, we have to do the tribute stream through for my dog who passed away in May. Then we have to do Kingdom Hearts. Then I pick a game. Then we play XCOM, and then after that is the Final Fantasy XIV stream. So we're coming closer. We're not gonna. I don't know if we'll get there by the end of this year, but it will be pretty close. And then we'll be doing that for roughly 4 months, I think. So we will go from there. Yeah. My little dog, the one that was inside all the time, she passed away. She was 18. She was 18 and a half years old. Well, almost 19 actually. Her birthday was on August 20th. So thanks, Rohan. It's not okay, but I'm glad she's not. She was suffering. She had a lot of problems in her late years of life, and I'm just glad that she's not suffering anymore. Basically, you know, we had to put her down. It was unfortunate, but again, I'm glad she's not troubled anymore. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, this game gives you an actual character instead of giving you some nameless, speechless nobody, implying the game's reactions to character. Cheat moves makes plot find it worse and less interesting. Yeah, it is. It's interesting that they kind of give you a dude who has sort of his own. I mean, he has his own personality a little bit. I mean, it's not much, but it's enough for a 2001 game, and it's enough for me anyway. You know what I mean? But it's good. I like that they give you someone with actual character rather than a blank slate to work with. Because I mean, blank slates are fine. You know, I can work with a blank slate in a video game. That's fine. It's just sometimes I like playing games where they're a blank slate, and sometimes I like playing with games with characters with personality. And this game has a character with some personality, so that's not bad. So Lester's around here somewhere, right? I wonder if he's upstairs somewhere. I'll have to go look. Maybe he's in that library downstairs. Stole everything and lived in caves. That does sound like an interesting way to play the game, that's for sure. I've just generally been doing the relatively honorable stuff, so. Lester's coming back, if you're not mistaken. Is he coming back to the swamp camp, or is he... Because I was told he was where we last met him, which was here. I'll look around. If he's not here, then I'll just figure out, try to find him. That's what I'm trying to do anyways. I'm trying to find... trying to find him, so... Yes, true, Brohan. Very true. Yeah, as long as if you're on the Discord, you'll be able to see a lot easier when when I'm streaming. And if you're not on the Discord, you can always check on Twitter as well. He's downstairs in the room with the lever. Okay, then I'll go downstairs, and I will check the room with the lever. That room had a library in it, so that makes sense. He was looking around from there. See how voice can change so much, yeah. Just a little voice, that's all it takes sometimes. Little voice, a little personality can make a difference. And this game does some, you know, definitely does the voice acting thing right. I mean, you know, the voice acting isn't the best thing, but I can't really imagine this game not having voice acting now. I mean, it's probably because I played it first with voice acting, so that's probably why I can't imagine it without it. But if it was just text on screen, I mean, it'd be a little bit, I don't know. I feel like it'd be missing something, you know what I mean? What's up, Lester? I met Diego and Milton.
How are you doing?
Hey. What are you doing here?
The old mine collapsed after water seeped in.
So?
All the magicians of fire are dead. Gomez had them assassinated.
It won't be easy to straighten that out.
No, it
I
won't.
met Diego and Milton in front of the old camp. They want a meeting at the usual place.
It was about time.
What happens now?
I'm gonna stay here a bit longer to study the old books.
Okay.
I don't understand.
Master Iberian used to say, a student tries to move things with his hands and feet. The master moves them with his spiritual powers.
I feel like we've heard that before.
Okay, I get the point.
Take care.
Thank
you.
I'll be on my way now.
You're trying to
May
move
the
things with your
sleeper protect
mind, Lester? Alright. You do you, man. I got places to be and people to see in the meantime. Polish hero's a real badass. Russian has one of the best voice actors in Russia. I don't know about German. I've heard the German translation for this game is really good. I can't say for sure because I don't understand a lick of German, so I can't really test it for myself, but I'm sure it's good. Like, the voice acting for this point in time in terms of English voice acting is fine. Like, video game voice acting in 2001 was not great. And so this game does a good job, even if it's not the best, you know, nowadays. Of course, you can't compare nowadays. They hire professional voice actors and pay them like, well, they don't pay them well, but they hire professional voice actors for this sort of stuff. A lot of the people who did this previously, like at the time that this game came out, they were either voice actors for cartoons or they were voice actors amateur. Like, they didn't do it for money, and this was one of the first cases where they could get paid to do that, you know what I mean, unless they were in cartoons, like I said. So it's fine, basically, is what I'm saying. This game is fine in terms of its voice acting. I like it. So after Gothic, you can't play Morrowind because NPCs have it. I think I'm going to be the same way, Andre, to be honest with you. I've been asked before whether or not I've played Morrowind and, you know, any of that stuff. I have not played Morrowind, but I think, to be honest with you, I'm not going to be able to play it because Gothic has voice acting, and Morrowind is just going to remind me of Gothic after this, and it's like, so, you know, it's just going to be, like, I don't know what to do with that, you know what I mean? Oh, there's a bloodhound up there. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to play Morrowind. I might still be able to play Oblivion. I know I'm going to be playing Skyrim at some point, but Morrowind, I don't know. Maybe. It's a popular guy from TV, very professional. Gotcha. That makes sense. How could Germans have a German translation for a German game? Well, yeah, I guess that doesn't make too much sense, does it? Is it Peter Glans? I don't know. A lot of people know him because of Gothic first. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So he was in Gothic first. Here comes the Bloodhound. Sorry. Hold on. Hold on a moment. Okay, there we go. Here comes the other one. Russian voice actor even dubs fan mods. Ooh. Yeah, that is nice of him. Well, I was trying to not take a hit there, but it's okay. Next. Can I get to where I'm going if I go this way? I don't think I went this way, actually, so I guess we could try. Well, come on. These guys give decent experience, too, so that's not bad. There's a cave over here that I don't think I've explored, either. Here, let me look at the map real quick. Yes, if I go this way, I will end up basically right near where the Orklands are, so that's cool. That's what we'll do then. I'm gonna need a light spell here. Let's see what's in this cave. A door. can't remember his name. His official voice actor is the second biggest channel right now. Oh, okay. Huh. Amphora, that's interesting. Another torch. What's an amphora? A spell scroll, okay. And chest. What do we have here? Oh, the biggest TV channel in Russia. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. An orc hammer. Well, that's not quite as good as the one that I've got, but I guess I'll take it. It's worth 1,000, which is way better than most orc weapons, although I don't think that's an orc weapon. I think that's just an orc killer hammer, basically. Oh, Jesus, is it thunderstorming over there, Brohan? Oh, boy. Well, I hope you don't lose power there, man. That would suck, especially after you just got your internet back. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, hold on. I'm gonna eat some of that meat I've got stored up here. There we go. Now we're good. Yeah, I hope don't lose power, man. That would suck. We had our thunderstorms last night, basically. Do I plan to run second Gothic? Yes, Andre, I do. It is actually... So, I don't know if I don't think I told you this. I've been telling a few people here today, there's a suggestions list for the games that I'm going to be streaming later on. It is below the... That was a crit. It is below the stream feed there. If you click on the Google Drive document that says, panel that says suggest a game, you can see all of the games that have been suggested to me by other people. And one of those is Gothic 2, which is now on the short list of games for me to play. So I will be playing it not soon necessarily, but it'll be fairly soon. Within the next year, I will definitely be playing Gothic 2. There's a bunch of games to get through before I play Gothic 2, but yes, it is on the list of games for me to play in the future. So, yes, I will be playing the second one. Don't you worry about that. It is in the works. Not immediately after this one, but it is in the works, that's for sure. In the meantime, if you feel like hanging around and seeing the other games I'm going to play, I would not complain to that. Is that an orc, or is that something else that I haven't met before? I have no idea. We're going to find out. That looks like an orc. That's an orc. Come here, you! Ha! Gotcha. Your reach is not as good as mine. Anything on you? No. What is this, like Gothic Stonehenge up here or something? Let's look at the map. We gotta be close now, right? I'm gonna get to like the nexus point of orc territory. So that little southern tip there. And then after we get there, I'm going to call it a day for this stream. There's probably a bunch of orcs in here, isn't there? In these ruins. I'll bet you that tower over there is Zardus' tower then, since they said it was in the middle of Orc lands, and that looks like the middle of Orc lands to me. I guess we'll find out in a little bit. Check my corners real quick. Not seeing any orcs. I did just hear something. Whoa. I did just hear something. But I don't know what it was. I mean, it's that crow thing, or whatever, that bird cawing, which is fine. That's not a threat to me. That whatever that is, that grrrr thing in the background. I don't know what that is, but, oh. Can I get up here? Whoops. Let's get right underneath it. There we go. Huh! First game's like first love, yeah. Gotcha. I mean, like I said, I've been liking this game so far. It's been pretty damn good from what I've played of it. Can I not go up there? Huh. Wonder why you'd want to come up here then. Well, anyway, yeah, I've liked this game a lot so far from what I've played of it. I will see how I like the second Gothic when we get to it. Which, like I said, won't be too long before I play it. It might be somewhat, but, you know. I don't think I want to go down there, huh? Whoop, 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 whoop. That looks like death, so maybe I shouldn't. Oh, is the heat wave going to break after the storm? Okay, well that's good. That's good. That should make it a little bit nicer and cooler for you. How do I get down from here? Okay, so there's like a path outside on the left side of this temple that leads down the hill, apparently. Yeah, we were just talking about global warming a while ago. You know, everybody's saying global warming's not true. Well, I don't know, man. I think there's a good argument for it here. I'm gonna save before I go. I fear no scientists. We were well, not an argument, but a discussion about it a while ago. So, ow. Okay, well I lived. Wow, I'm about to not live. Hold on. Let's get out of here. Okay, stand your ground. Fight like a man. Ha. That was scary. Ha. Look at all that mana, man. That ring is really nice for giving me all that extra mana. Yeah, not for long. Yeah. Okay, let's gulp down one of those. That will fully restore my MP at that point, those elixirs there, so. Okay, so where was this path? Let's see if I can find where it comes out from. That guy was right on my ass, though, as soon as I fell off there. He was like, hey, the hell you think you're doing, falling out of the sky like that? And admittedly, I didn't exactly stick the landing, so... Oh, there was a path that I could just... that I could have just taken all the way over here if I was just paying attention to the ground. Great. Don't even know what's going on with this game. That's okay, Brohan. That's alright. It's an old-school RPG. The place that we are in is a prison colony. All of the people here are either convicts or monsters that are here, and we are trying to figure out how to break the barrier that is keeping all of us in here. Now, currently, the barrier, we thought we were going to be able to get through it because the magicians in the colony thought they could blow up the barrier, but they don't have enough magicians because one of the camps in the colony, there was 3 camps in the colony, and one of them just went crazy and killed all of their magicians. So now there's not enough magicians in the colony to break through the barrier, but there is one magician, more powerful than the others, living in the territory of the orcs, which is where we are going right now, who apparently is strong enough to help the rest of the magicians break the barrier. So we're going to see if we can find him and be like, hey, can you help us break the barrier, or are you just going to sit on your ass all day in orc territory? So that's the short version of what's been going on for the past 11 streams here, so... If that doesn't make much sense, I'm sorry, I may not have explained it well, but that's the gist of what's going on. Yeah, spoil the game for potential player, yeah. Sorry. But if you would like to play it, Brohan, I would say it's good. It's a good game. I'd recommend it. If you're cool with old school RPGs, I would recommend it. Alright, a couple of orcs here. We're almost at the nexus point, and that means we're close to the tower, because I can see the tower from here, so... Oh, you know what? Let's test out some of our newfound magic. Ha! Let's see. Who's coming? Okay. All 3 of them are coming. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Whew! That was close. They went a lot better than when we were here the last time. Alright. Looks like Oblivion, but way older. Yeah, we were kind of making comparisons earlier to Morrowind, except, you know, without... Actually, you were here for that part, I think. To Morrowind, but without voice acting, basically. I don't know if that's fair to Gothic, because I haven't played Morrowind, but I imagine it's a good comparison because of the popularity of Morrowind, anyway, I think. To say that Gothic is similar to it. It's also not similar to it in a lot of ways, but... Alright, well that was the bunch of orcs that I saw over here before. And I think we're here. Where we wanted to say... Let's see. Yes, we are in fact here. We're at the nexus point where our map no longer tells us where we're going, and we'll be going into unknown territory. But it looks like Xardus' tower isn't too far into Orc lands, so ideally we'll be able to make it over to him, and he'll come with us in order to help us blow up the ore mound. And then it's just a matter of going to the free mine and telling the old camp to stop fucking up. So, will we be able to meet up with Xardus, or will the orcs kick us out before we can get there? And even if we get there, will he even want to come with us to go back to the colony that he left so long ago? Find out on the next episode of Gothic, the stream edition. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. I will see all of you on the next one, which is going to happen on Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Until then, take care and have a good night. Let me read the chat, though. Yeah, I know, Brohan. Sorry. I'm going to try to be here closer to 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time next time I'm here. So hopefully you'll be able to get here closer to then, and I'll get here closer then. So then we'll both get here better at a different time, at an earlier time next time, ideally. So that Gothic also for thinking that you're not chosen one. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point there, Andre. Yeah, you're not exactly a chosen one in this game. You just kind of get here and you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna make friends with everybody and figure out what's going on, or I'm gonna kill everybody. It just kind of depends on your playstyle. You know what I mean? So they give you that freedom without you being some fancy schmancy like I'm the chosen one kind of person where you're like, it's the Dragonborn. You know what I mean? That's not a thing, and that's kind of good. It's nice to play a normal dude who sort of builds up to being a hero. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's good. It's all around good. That's what I think, anyway. Okay, now I'm done. Take it easy, everybody.